This video is sponsored by Surfshark. In the ocean of online content, there are a lot of websites that take your info without you even knowing it. But you can swim under their radar using Surfshark VPN. Using their service, you can stop websites from tracking your info and selling targeted ads to you. Plus, with Surfshark's Alert ID protection, you'll get an alert whenever someone is trying to break into your email. One of my favorite features of Surfshark is that you can see content not available in your area. For whatever reason, Rick and Morty is not available on Netflix if you're in the United States. But with Surfshark, you can change your location to Italy and watch it there. So if you want both protection and freedom online, click the link in the description and use promo code LarryLurr. It not only gives you 83% off of the regular price, but also 3 extra months for free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out for yourself. Thanks, Surfshark. And now let's continue with the video. In my personal opinion, Piranha Plant's actually one of the most interesting characters in Ultimate. For me at least, I think Piranha Plant's really interesting. It's weird to describe, but they basically just have pretty solid zoning tools. They're like one of the heaviest characters in the game. They're fast faller and they're slow on the ground. I feel like a lot of people don't really know the character that much, so they might think he's really bad or really good. I don't know. I personally think that Plant's one of the worst characters in the game. It's not really saying that much because I feel like Ultimate just has a lot of really good characters, but yeah, I think among the cast, Plant's one of the worst characters. And the reason behind this is just, I would say because, I feel like in Ultimate, in order to be a good character in Ultimate, you need to do 2 things. You need to do really well versus sword characters, or you need to do really well versus zoners. And I don't think Plant does either of those things. I think Plant loses to most sword characters, and I also think Plant loses to most zoners. So just already based off of those 2 things, Plant's just not a good character. And I'll go into a bit more detail as to why that is. So the zoning one, I think is pretty easy to figure out. Plant's just too slow to actually catch zoners, so they'll just keep Plant out forever. And Plant's best projectile or best move to zone with, Patui, it's not really good at hitting characters from far away. It's like more so used as a ledge trapping tool or to punish characters up close for hitting you. And yeah, Zoner's never gonna be that close to you, so that already kind of eliminates that move. And that's Plant's best move. So the fact that the Zoner can just pretty much avoid Plant's best move pretty consistently in neutral, it makes it rough. I mean, going on to sword characters, it's kind of the same thing. So the sword characters can kind of just safely throw out attacks and just avoid Patui. So even though Plant does have reversal potential, because sword characters just have their sword and they can space around it and not get hit by it, it makes it hard for, again, Plant to abuse Patui, that's like definitely their best move. That's Plant's best move for sure. There's actually one sword character I think Plant does surprisingly well against, and that's Shulk. And the reason why Plant does so well versus Shulk is because Shulk's attacks don't have like very fast startup. And he kind of wants to jump on top of you, which is what Plant likes. Plant likes characters that jump on top of him. No. I'm fine. Thank God Plant's recovery is like actually pretty solid. Down here. Yep. Called it out. Dead. Almost dead. I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, so Plant also has like a pretty good gentleman. If the opponent DIs it like away, like most people DI jabs away, they'll get put in a tech chase situation, and Plant can just do that. If they miss a tech, they can do jab reset to down tilt and continue a combo. But let me show you the counter, because there's counterplay to that. I mean, the easiest way to counter the 1, 2, 3 gentleman is just they'll DI up so that you don't get put in a tech chase. Yeah. It kind of sucks, but there you go. That's like a big counterplay to that setup, because that's a setup that I feel like Plant players use a lot, and it's just not that good for that reason. Oh yeah, and then the other thing that Plant has is their smoke clouds. Let me go over that really quick. How much damage that does. And that's like, and there's like other things you could do too. So like you could go like this, obviously grab someone, trap them in. That's so much damage already. I mean, it's hard to actually do that because you have to legit put your opponent in a situation where you can throw that out, then run up and grab them. That's more of a ledge trapping tool. Like that's really good at the ledge for that reason, because the opponent will get up, you time their get up, you shoot out the poison mist, then you grab them and do that. And the other cool thing about it too is that you can like hide in it, they can't see you, like that. The big one that plants do is that, because since they can't see, they can't see what you're doing. Dash attack. Piranha Plant has one of the worst tech rolls in the game. I don't know if it's the worst tech roll, but it's pretty bad. So like if you ever put Piranha Plant in a tech chase situation, you should be able to punish them like pretty consistently. How slow that is, and they don't go anywhere. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let me do Lucina's for comparison. Like, look how far she goes compared to Plant. So again, that's where Plant goes. So basically Plant goes like 1 square. Or two squares, I guess. We'll say 1.5 squares. And then look at Lucina's. So she goes about 3-4 squares. It's pretty bad. Yep. Yeah, Plant's up smash is also just really strong. It's not the fastest up smash. It's frame 12, so it's like a frame faster than Wolf's, which is also pretty slow. But it's really strong. Don't die. Okay, sick. You can go high. Yep. So Plant's up B, or the landing lag on Plant's up B is really small. That's like one of the other great things about Plant. Yep. Something you may not know about Plant's Patui is that when Plant throws it, if it hits the ground or hits someone, the knockback is reduced. I don't know by how much, but it's by a good amount. Like, unless you're at like a really high percent and Plant throws Patui and it hits something or like hits the wall or the ground, it's probably not gonna kill. Yeah, that Nair is so good for edge guarding for that reason, because it'll always send the opponent in front of you. So Plant can just jump off and Nair recoveries like that. Got him, GG's. I would have been so sad if I died there. I agree with that. That's another cool thing about Plant. They have a kill throw. They have like a pretty strong kill throw too. I'm just waiting for him to do that. I'm waiting for him to do that or throw a Gordo. He keeps doing it. That's annoying. Got him. I want to show something else about Plant that's pretty interesting. It's regarding the Patui. So depending on where the Patui is, when Plant throws it, it'll go very far, or like it won't go as far. So if the Patui's right next to Plant, when they throw it, it goes really far. So like, yeah, you could throw it that far. But then if it's like higher than normal, it won't go as far. That's something that's good to know if you want to make sure Patui goes really far, it doesn't go very far at all. So yeah, so if it's high up and you throw it, it won't go anywhere. If it's right next to Plant and you throw it, it goes farther. Oh yeah, something else that's funny. You can't, if you footstool plant while you're crouching, or while they're crouching, you actually get hit. Like, plant will hit you. Can that kill, actually? I want to see if that can kill. That can... Okay, I mean... Whatever. That's not that strong. It definitely does, like, have more knockback, though. Yeah, that's another thing about Plant's 1-2-3 jab. It has very little in lag on it, so it can be hard to punish. Yeah. What was that, 60%? I can get one up tilt right now. If I can land it. Or I can get one up there, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That was just a really bad spot to be in, honestly. That didn't work. They could have done something. Yep. The setups. It's like right there, like I said, Plant's up tilt has iframes on the head, so you can't push buttons like that. It feels like you should be able to, but nah. All right, well. I was behind him. Damn, I thought I was gonna hit that fair. I think if I hit the fair, I would have been in such a good spot. Sick, I'll take it. I'll take it. I might get wrecked. I actually think Snake... I used to think that Snake Plant wasn't that bad, but no, I think this matchup sucks. I'm actually surprised I haven't run into that many zoners. Don't die. I need to up smash this man. That's all I want. There we go. Got it. They could have air dodged, I think, but I'm assuming they just didn't expect me to do it. Plant's more of a trap or like a ledge trapping character. Like their zoning tools aren't that good. Got killed? Really? What are they doing? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Nice try. There's no jump. How did that not spike you? Good lord. I wanted that so freaking bad. Oh my god, if I got that. Dead. He just killed me with his ass. That was a very hard read. Oh my head! He sliced off the plant's head. It's fine. No, that's not fine. Oh no. Nope. Let me have that. That was, I feel dirty for that one. I just did the most dirty online option. Regular get up into smash attack. Poor DK. Poor DK. Okay, never mind. DK. Yeah. Okay. Dude, this feels like misery. I'm just trying to get in. My poor plant. Damn it. Yo. Oh, that's brutal. Like getting in on Link is just hard. Yeah, I don't think Plant's that good. I think I feel like I did pretty well with him, but I also think Plant's one of my better characters, believe it or not. I actually played him a lot. Yeah, like I said before, it's hard for Plant to get in on characters because of how slow he is, so zoners are just very, very rough for Plant to deal with for that reason, because Plant's so slow and etc. They do have good buttons up close, but the problem is always getting up close. And then Patui, if the opponent knows how to deal with Patui on stage, it's not going to be that much of a threat. If they're not as threatened by Plant's side B, that's also something else that they don't have to really deal with as much. So yeah, because it feels like, in my opinion, a lot of Plant's moves, like primarily their neutral B and side B, they're more so tactics used to make the opponent afraid to do certain things. But if you know how to weave around them, they become far less threatening on stage. Off stage, absolutely frightening. They are terrifying. You could get 2 frames, you can get ledge trapped really consistently with it, but on stage, yeah, not as big of a threat. And that becomes rough because, especially with Patui, if the character knows how to deal with Patui, if they have really good counters to Patui, they will probably beat Plant very, very bad. Like, it will just be... it's just... If you can deal with Plant's Patui, which is their best move, you're going to be able to consistently beat them in a lot of other scenarios, because that just gets rid of one of their best traits, one of the best tools that they use at almost any given time. So yeah, there you have it. That's gonna do it for this video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments, by the way, what you think about Plant. If you like Plant, if you think Plant should get a buff, or if you think Plant should get a nerf for some reason, let me know in the comments. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out a lot. It's gonna do it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.